Hey everyone, it's Dr. Detroit, the doctor is in. I'd like to welcome you all to the Wonders of Painting. This is Series 2, Episode 2 of the show. If this is your first time viewing, I'd like to welcome you all to my private studio. You ready to make another fantastic little painting with me? Cool. Tell you what, we're going to have them run all the colors at the bottom of the screen that we will be using on the palette, starting with the titanium white and working its way around in the same order that I have on my palette. And while they're doing that, let me tell you what I have. So I have up here my standard canvas, and I've covered it in a thin coat of what's called liquid white. So it's all wet and slick, and it's ready to go for us. So pull up your paints, or pull up your easy chair, or, whatever it is you sit on, and let's have some fun, shall we? Alright, I think today, I want to do something fun. Let's do a fun painting. So let's come down here, and I'm going to take some Prussian blue. This is very strong stuff. And I'm going to mix that with a little touch of the phthalo blue. There we go. Alright, now we're going to come up in here, and we're going to dance in. We're going to dance in a happy little sky. There we go. And as we bring it down, the liquid white mixes with the blue, we get this beautiful looking sky. Look at that. You just simply go back and forth here. And as you can see, as we go lower, the paint gets a little bit lighter. Okay. Now, with that being done, let's go ahead and put a few little clouds in there. So I'm going to take some titanium white. I'm just going to come up in here, and let's just drop in. Let's drop in a little bit of cloud work here. There we go. There's one little cloud. And you can make these clouds as big or as little as you want. It's your little world. There we go. Let's give this little guy a friend. Okay. Now we're just going to wash off the brush in some odorless paint thinner, shake off the excess, and then just beat the devil out of it. Now we just come in here, and I'm just going to blend this. So we're going to give the clouds a little touch of fluffiness. Look at how beautiful that is. Clouds are such really nice shapes. It's always fun to make these types of clouds. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it, huh? Okay. Alright, now, the next thing we're going to do is, we're going to start making some stuff. We're actually going to, let's go ahead and put a mountain in there. As you can see, my virtual gallery is being visited quite a lot. Let's go ahead and put a mountain somewhere in here. So for that, we're going to take a couple of different colors. We're going to take, let's get a little crazy here. Let's take some phthalo blue. And I'm going to actually pair this with some red. Take a little bit more of that blue. There we go. That nice purple color. And then I'm going to put in, let's give it just the tiniest touch of the Prussian blue. Okay, now, this is where you gotta make some big decisions. Where do you want this mountain to come from? And you know what? How about we do this? We're gonna make quite a few mountains here. So we're gonna start right here. We'll start maybe this half a mountain over here. We'll start right here, bring it down, just like that. Okay, let's get some more here. Get that same color. And then I'm just gonna start again, maybe just right next door to it. Like right about here. Just bring it down. Look at that. Now we just bring our brush in. Let me wash that off really quick. And now what I'm going to do is that we're now just going to blend the colors in. There we go. And see that? While the paint is still wet, we can then bring in some happy purple mountains. And also too, notice how the liquid white is now mixing with this purple. But you know what? Let's go ahead and make a couple more little mountains. and just make some beautiful stuff here. So back into the blue, we'll take a little bit of that red, touch of that, touch of the Prussian blue again, and one little touch of blue. And it's okay if if your mountain has one extra shade or something like that. It's all right. All we're focused on is where these mountains go. There we go. Let's go ahead and make some more over here. You know, one thing is that you can get very carried away making mountains as beautiful as this. And you know, there's a song that talks about these types of mountains. Purple Mountains, Majesty. In fact, I think it's called America the Beautiful. And America is very beautiful when it comes to stuff like this. There we go. Okay. Alright, now then. Now what we're going to do is that we need something here in the front. And so I think, why don't we go ahead and make like a little, let's make like a little grassy meadow. And I think I bumped my mic, sorry. Let's go ahead and make a little grassy meadow here. We're going to take some sap green. We're going to mix that with a little touch of the cad yellow. There we go, that's a good color. Come back in here, and what we're going to do is that we're going to start, let's start right here. And now we begin dropping in some nice happy grass. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is that with the same color that we have on here, we're going to take a little touch of the black. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and give it a little bit more, like this. Just go back and forth, and you make like a nice grassy area. You can do little crisscross strokes, or you can do little circles, whichever one you see fit. Now, while this is still wet, we're going to turn our brush like this, and then we're going to do this. We're just going to go up and down very quickly, like this, to make it look like that there's grass right here. And a little bit, and see what we did here? Look at that. All we did was that we just simply dipped into the lighter green up there, and now we can put a little touch of grass down in this area. Beautiful. Okay, now we have made some mountains here, but as you can see, we kind of made this big long thing, so it kind of almost looks like it's a far off land. So you know what, let's go ahead and give them a little touch of snow. I know we're in the middle of a heat wave, but let's go ahead and give them a little touch of snow. So I'm going to go into some titanium white. I'm going to mix that with some phthalo blue. Not too much. There we go. And we're using our smaller knife. And so we're just going to come over here, and I'm going to decide how high you want the snow. And it's going to be right here. Look at that. And we're just touching it ever so gently. Ever so gently. Giving it a little bit of the shades and just bumping it a little bit. There we go. And then we'll give a little bit over here to this guy. There we go. That way he's not left out. There we go. Look at that. We just gave this a little touch. Alright. We'll write that off. Now, right here in this area, I kind of want to do a little something neat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our small brush here, and I'm going to get into some cad yellow and mix that with a tiny touch of the sap green. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to dot these a little bit. These are going to represent like tiny little flowers. You ever seen like those small little flowers in the fields? That's what we're doing right now. making some beautiful little flowers. There we go. Just tap it. Just tap it in. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, and now we need one last thing for this painting to look really nice. And you know what? Maybe there's... Oh, maybe somebody is probably... Maybe there's like a little road that goes over to the mountains. So let's go ahead and make one. So we're going to take a little touch of the Van Dyke Brown, mix that with some titanium white, and oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and put a little touch of the alizarin crimson in there. Now, where's this road coming from? You know what? I think this little road is going to be right here. And we're just going to make it curve this way, like that. There we go. Make like a little road right there. And maybe, oh, maybe this road goes a little bit further back. So we'll take a little touch of the Midnight Black. And there we go. Hold on, be right back. Let's go a little more like that. There we go. And now it's going right into there. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Now, we need a little bit of detail right in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take this little bit and I'm just going to go in here and just give it a nice little bit of detail. Just tap the bristles in. Just lightly tap. There. That way it kind of looks like that the pathway hasn't been used in quite a long time. But look at how beautiful that is. In just this short amount of time that you guys have been viewing this, you too can also unlock the wonders of painting. This is a very beautiful painting indeed. And one thing I will say is that this painting was not made by memory. It was actually made just from something that popped into my head. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope that you all use this painting as an instructional tool to help you all unlock the wonders of painting. If you guys would like to see more of these, make sure you hit the like button, don't forget to comment, and subscribe to find out when the next episode of The Wonders of Painting will be on the air. Until next time, everybody, I'm Dr. Detroit from The Wonders of Painting. So long, everyone, and take care. God bless.